Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the channel. My name is Karen. I am Lavender Clothesline. If you're new to my channel, my whole YouTube channel is primarily about my life as a reseller. So about 12 or 13 years ago, I jumped into selling on eBay. I now still sell on eBay, and I also have a vintage booth with my husband, who is a reseller, and I sell on Facebook Marketplace. Just those three platforms. All right, today is a gorgeous sunny day. We're going to head over to Goodwill and see what we can find. Now, the other night I was there. I said, let me go in the evening before they close. And the place was just, it was all in an upheaval. And I did try to film, but the place was just a wreck. You could tell it had been a busy day. All right, today is the thrifting day. We're going to hit the road. We're getting to Goodwill early. Fingers crossed we find good things. Hit that like and subscribe button. I always take you with me. Okay, looks like a bomb went off in this place. What in the world happened here today? It is later in the day. I had a little more thrifting earlier today and was traveling on the road, and on my way home I was like, let's stop in Goodwill 30. You know, this place never disappoints. I'm not saying this would fly out of my eBay store, but that is almost good. $2.99. All right, do I want that? That's an original. All right, I'm gonna give that thought. Which probably means no, but it could mean yes. You never know these days. Okay, this is the weird item of the night. What in the world? A spider hanging inside an upside down crown cage. No clue. Never seen that before. Some green plates with gold trim. Older. Let's see what that label says. It says the Madrid. Johnson Brothers. Johnson Brothers goes from the late 1800s, and I think it's still made today. They have been in production a very long time. Okay, is this piano music? Is that what this is? Somebody once said they thought this was valuable. I see this all the time. I don't think so. Truthfully, I don't know that I've run a comp on it, but yeah, I don't think that's all that great. Somehow we wound up in the hats aisle. This almost looks like a Greek fisherman hat. Let's see if we can find a label on it. Oh, this is April Cornell. That is a good sign. Good quality, $4.99. That's very cool. There's a name to these hats. What do I want to say? It's not a golfer's hat. It's not a tam o' shanter. It's not a beanie. It'll come to me. I think I'm going to grab this. It's all embroidered. It's in nice condition. We're going to go with that. Okay, I don't know that I would pick these up for sale on eBay, but I might pick up groups of melamine plates that are in very good condition for the booth. I think people might want these if the buy-in price is low enough. So here we have 5 plates for $4. So even if I sold this for $12, that would be a really good flip. And there's not much to do. I could just throw these in the dishwasher to wash them. Very little work on my part. Target. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab these. Too bad Roger's not with me. Oh my goodness, that poor man. I make him try on every hat. What is this? Leg Avenues? Is that what that says? Leg Avenue. Deluxe men's velvet top hat. That is hysterical. It looks like the Mad Hatter or something. Oh my goodness. And he's always such a good sport about it. Okay, I might have seen her when I looked back in my footage the other day. This is Japan. That's amazing that her fingers aren't broken. Yeah, the top of her head has a crack. Darn, what an awful glue job. I would have picked her up. The expression in the eyes is not great, but the fact that she made it through with those hands, those delicate fingers intact, is amazing. But unfortunately, she has another crack. Okay, so right now we only have the melamine plates and the hat. And I'm not really seeing much that's, grabbing my interest. I think I've seen just about everything. Okay, this is the smallest amount of things I've ever gotten, but I'm very happy with them. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. Okay, so we are on the everything aisle, just everything. We got everything from lemon fruit, pie filling and topping to pumpkin. What? Okay, now I want chocolate chips. That's not a bad price. That is so funny. Scary, but funny. All right, we were just talking about, a couple of us in the store, how apples were all the thing to decorate with. Geese. Remember back in the day? Oh my word. Okay, this is the coffee that I love. Original blend, medium roast, $2.99. What is going on here? I bet you this is still fine. Coffee lasts a long time. Do I want to drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee from Goodwill? Okay, where is the date on this? Best if used by January 20th, 2025. All right, you saw it here first. I am buying my coffee in Goodwill. That is a very first. I have never bought any kind of food. That is hysterical. All right, something else I do want to show you. Look at my carts. Yep, these are my carts. Let's check the time, shall we? 9:59. I have been here 59 minutes. I got here right at 9. And this is what's going on in my carts. I had to grab stuff quickly, but I'm going to show it to you. And then, of course, we're going to do regular thrifting together. So these are encrusted candle holders with a matching charger platter. And I think these are everything. I think these are beautiful. I love these. Very like island ruins, barnacles, seashore, washed up stuff. Architectural salvage. Okay, so 2 pillar candlesticks, $7 each. And then the matching charger. All right, so what else do we want to look at in my cart? We're doing like a cart haul right in the middle of Goodwill. I have 2 trays here that I really like. Now, some of this stuff might be from Target, but that's okay. $2.99. These are beautiful. It's almost like an ink print. They're just printed. I imagine these are Target. I don't see any Target signs, but $3 for 2 trays. Everything is very dusty and dirty. Not sure where this stuff came from. Whose house? All right, a longer burger tissue box. $9.99. Oy. Now, if this will bring $30 or more, I will pick it up. I have to comp this. I don't think this one's going to bring that kind of price. Up, we got more new carts coming out. All right, hold the phone. All right, so this figurine, on the bottom, it doesn't really look like it's anything spectacular, but I really like this little pup. It's got a curly tail, very well painted. So I think he is really good for $7. I'm going to go ahead and take him. I was hoping for a second because this would be adorable with books. So if anybody sees a second one, we will definitely take it. All right, once again, we are all trading back and forth with what's in our carts. Here I found brass, I don't think these are brass look lamps. Definitely modern, probably a home store or Target. But brushed gold is still very in right now. I think these are good. And what am I paying for these? I'm looking for the price. Oh, that's right in front of me. $5 each. So I'm going to sell the pair together. The shades have a little tiny bit of denting, but again, I think they're okay. I'm going to sell these in the booth. All right, what did we miss? Let me move the lamp over. I do have a brass candlestick. Nothing of note, no marking. You know, no branding, I should say. Made in India. Yeah, I don't know. I do okay with brass candlesticks. I like Baldwin. This is not Baldwin, but there you have it. Okay, what's next? What's next? We've got 2 figurines, Mary and Jesus. Now, when I look at the expression, they're nice. They're not very well painted. It seems like all of the fingers are there, so that is a good thing. Here is the marking. The Prado collection, and for $4.99 I think she's lovely enough, but I will look her up. On a better note, on a more high quality note, we have this figurine tucked in here. See if I can get her out. Be careful. Do we know that face? Yes, we do. Yadro. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I have a Long Island accent. Okay, so this is the marking on the bottom. And I will try to take a screenshot and blow that up so you guys can see it better. It's a little bit hard when it's very finely printed. Just lovely. The quality is there. Look at the expression, right? See the expression in the eyes? Really, really beautiful. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to lay her down so she doesn't crack. I have some plastic tumblers. Now, normally I don't pick up a lot of plasticware, but lately I've been picking up a few summer things for the booth because I feel like people are going to be looking for this type of stuff in the booth. I'm going to put these in the booth. Gardener's Eden, I like that brand. I don't know if they're still in business, Gardener's Eden, and they might have been sold in Target. I think they did a collaboration, pretty sure. $2.99. I like the striping. So plastic cups for the summertime are always a yes if they're nice. All right, we're going to start the real thrifting now that we've settled into it. Everybody is looking on the shelves now to see if there are items that might capture our interest. Wow. This would be cute for a little girl's set, I have to say. Sugar and creamer, bigger cups, smaller cups. That's adorable. Very cute little tea set. What is this here? A little vase, a bud vase in the shape of a violin. Single cups. Do we want single cups? Probably not. The Bahamas. Very colonial looking. There's a pink mug down here. Hello, gorgeous. I don't know what movie that I'm thinking of. Hello, gorgeous. It's a very terrible British accent, by the way, but I hear it in my head. I've seen that in some movie. Is this Dumbo? Kalahari Resorts. Oh, Kaya lost her cup. Oh, Kaya. Maybe she just grew up and didn't need it anymore. There's the precious moments. Okay, what kind of beverage gets drank out of there? Tea? Seriously, I need like 4 times the amount. That would last me 2 sips. It's kind of pretty, a mom mug. Okay, what kind of mugs? You know, lately I'm just loving the handmade mugs, the pottery ones that are really well done. I love ugly face pottery mugs. Some Starbucks, if they're really remote locations, like really obscure, like Fiji Islands, Starbucks mug, yes. If it says like Washington, no. No, Washington is worth a lot of money. There are some states that are worth more than others. Okay, this looks like Sango or Sanyo. I'm going to say Sanyo, but they're not marked. We have some martini glasses that used to be in a set. There are only 2 of them. Let's put them together. Oh, everybody was making these back in the day. They're the ball jars or mason jars, and you get these Dollar Tree candlesticks, and then you glue a mason jar on top of the candlestick. I think people actually did that for their weddings, but no comment. Okay, we're in glassware right now. I don't even know what that is. It's a tin with a perforated bottom and might have had a glass insert in it that broke, maybe. More glassware, cups, pressed glass. There's a red vase. I think I've seen this quite a few times. Seasonal arrangement. Okay. Boy, I say okay a lot. Okay. When I film these videos, I film them in little clips, and then I have to go back and watch them, you know, to get it ready for the editing process. I'm like, do I say okay so many times? I even cut some of them. Walt Disney Studios. These are cute. Oh, it's a McDonald's glass. The glasses that came from McDonald's, unless they're the really, really old ones, yeah, I think they're a dime a dozen. I don't know that there are any rare ones. I could Google that. See, here's another one. All right, let's stick this back here. I guess if you have a big set, you can do well with them. Like a big set meaning 8, something like that, but I really don't want to ship 8 glasses. There's that. Okay, let's go around the corner and actually do the plastics aisle. I know. I don't really enjoy doing the plastics aisle. Those are funny. I got 3 of them here. We are on the dishes aisle. We have some plates up here. Just a fruit pattern. This is certified international. Oh, this cup is actually pretty. Boy, that is a big cup. I feel like your coffee would get cold very quickly. Who is this? This is Max Sarah Poppy something. I don't even know what that says. I gotta get my glasses, but I don't have them with me. Oh, there's 2 of them. Look how pretty those are. Those are really pretty. Very big. Okay, we have a waiter down here who is serving something. Again, certified international. I have to say, once you go down buying baskets route, it's very hard to know when to draw the line. This is a really nice basket, not signed. I would have been very excited if it was signed. Does appear to be older. Vintage dust for sure. And they only want $1.99 for it. I don't know that it's really anything of note. That could be a mistake on my part. I'm kind of feeling it's lower middle grade. A few of the reeds are coming off. It's not very well wound, so I'm going to leave this one on the shelf. A clown collection has been donated, so if you do not like clowns and you find them scary, look away. There's a figurine. Who is this? Topmost. I'm looking for a date, but I don't see one. Made in Taiwan. A couple of big clowns also. I'm not going to zoom in on them because I feel like, I don't want to scare if children are watching. But there is one here that is a puppet. Very interesting. There's a few. A couple have been taken. So I guess a couple of them might have been desirable, but I don't really generally sell clowns. So we're going to go on to figurines and tchotchke. I did want to warn you that there were clowns on the shelf in case, you're really sensitive to them. Okay, looking. I see a lot of this Hershey Kiss candy jar style here in Pennsylvania. We have Hershey's factory right down the road. She looks to be older. We have some teacups. Recently I picked up teacups. I hardly ever do that, and they sold through very quickly. So I recognize them as good because I ran a comp. I know nothing about teacups. Little amber glass. Don't even know what this is. Is this candy? Oh, soap. Fancy soaps. What are these? Little note cards. Looks like it's mostly used, but what a cute little face. These wire baskets always capture my attention. And I do like wire baskets, but not when they have these colored beads on there like that. That really limits what room you can use these in. Unless pink and green is your theme. But for a child's room, I guess it's nice to put all their little Polly Pockets and things and all their little Legos. Here's a sweet little sugar creamer, handmade in Nippon. Nippon is another word for Japan. Doesn't even seem like this top is sitting correctly on this. It could be that maybe this top goes here. Nope. Maybe it's just a jar. It's not sitting properly. All right, nothing of note on this aisle. I realize that these photo holders are probably not very expensive in the store and not very old, but I have a tendency to like these. I think it's a great way to display either to-do notes or little photos or business cards. For $2.99, I think I'm going to pick this up. I really like this. I like it better when they're more ornate, when they have like a fancy bottom to them, but for now we'll just go with the plain one. Beggars can't be choosers. Trying to see what else. It's a little base to a lamp. I think this holds wine bottles, right guys? Pretty sure. All right, I do have quite a few pieces of metal in the booth, and metal is a slower seller, a slower mover than some of the other things. Wicker does really well in the booth, like wicker shelves, little wicker chairs, baskets. So always keeping my eyes open for those. All right, I guess out of this shelf, we're just going to take the little photo holder. All right, so before heading out, I figured I would take a quick look at the back wall where all the shoes are. And of course, in all this sea of brown and black, these were standing out. $12.99. They're a Puma suede, nubby sole sneaker, I'm gonna call it. $12.99. They're in fairly nice shape. When I did a Google image on it, it seemed like it might have good comps. So these are listed, not sold. I don't see any comparable. Looking at them, nothing exactly like them. All right, let's do solds. Let's see if any have sold. Yeah, no exact matches. Here's kind of similar, a yellow and green. They're vintage for $50. But none with this Rasta name and none with this colorway. So I think I'm going to leave them behind. Not seeing any similar. Would they sell? They might, but $13 is a high buy-in price, you know, to wait 2 years for a pair of sneakers to sell. Maybe we'll visit them again on Black Tag and see if they're still here. They'll probably be gone by then. They are in nice shape, but I don't want to take a chance with something like this, that there's no comps, you know, to back up buying them. All right, let me put them over here. Okay, I think that's it for today. Sorry for the short video. I'm actually heading out for a road trip, but wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a video today. Hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, go out and get what's yours.